education in these recent times is not just about having an academic qualification. It is more to do with not just your personality, but a responsibility that we all have in society. Not just as students, for us, not just as educators. And today, we have an esteemed panel in front of us, each member here going out and doing their best in society. So let us hear and listen from them as to what is the current education system all about, what are the challenges, and where is it that we can introspect and make a difference. So we have with us Justice Santhosh Hegde, also Reverend Brother Simon, Dr. Sister Annamma Philip, and Mathai KAS, as you heard them speak. Once again, a warm welcome to you all. Also, please note that this will be telecasted all across India to all educational institutions and over 1 lakh students. We would like to ask our question to Dr. Mr. Santhosh Hegde, where there's so much that you're doing about promoting humanism and also contentment. But where exactly is the biggest challenge we have? I think education is no more a luxury. It is something students have with them. What is it that educational institutes can do to think about how can we strategize and make a difference?
It's my understanding education is simply something giving you information about your future, about subjects which you want to pursue later on in your life. It's more than that also, whereas that information is absolutely necessary both for the development of the country and its own personal development. According to me, it should be a package which gives you information about the latest scientific developments and knowledges which a person wants to pursue later on. It could be mathematics, it could be science of different nature. But along with that, there is a need for inculcating values also. Mere education might make you a very intelligent person, but that doesn't make you a good citizen or a good human being. Without being a good human being, a person with a lot of knowledge, according to me, is not good enough. And that's why you find so much of hatredness in the society. There is so much of illegal competition, and people try to overtake others in different walks of life and means which are not to know. To control all these type of illegal activities along with the knowledge which the present day education definitely gives, I think there should be equally certain values, how to live together in the society, how to live in peace, how to control one's own desires, which is absolutely necessary. Today, we need so much of atrocities on women, we need atrocities on different sections of the society, all because of personal reasons. Therefore, I think there should be an education which not only gives you information about for your future, but also knowledge about the values, which is as much important as value. It should be a comprehensive system and not confined only to knowledge, which will make you a great scientist, but it must have knowledge, values also.
Thank you, Justice Santhosh Hegde, and I think that is a very important point that you have noted. I would like to go over to Dr. Sister Annamma Philip, who is also the Secretary General of the Xavier Board. She heads over 350 colleges all across India. Sister, you have been an epitome on the education front, promoting the right values also. Where do you feel there is a gap in the education system, and what is it that the Xavier Board does to promote it in its rightful way?
Today, I think the gap in the education system is, as Justice told us, about the value system. gap is because we concentrate only on professional studies, excellence, without thinking of the beautiful thing that a human being can contribute. Some institutions still give value education. What was earlier moral science is called as value education today, or ethical studies. And some institutions still do that. Mrs. Samira asked me about Xavier Board of Higher Education, what I do know. I was principal of the college for 18 years, Stella Maris College in Chennai. And I grew up also in that college, mostly because I studied there, also in Mathai KAS College and Loyola College, Chennai. Education was very different then. You know, as a student of BSc, I have gone to Bombay Data Institute to see the only computer in India. It filled a half-size room. There is a big computer. We didn't have desktops or laptops then. Slowly desktops came, laptops came, laptops came, which is your mobile now. I'm just saying that the growth over the past, and in the 90s, we would speak of futurology in the 80s itself. And we said Y2K problem. We were all excited how the year midnight of 2000 was very important. All changes of your children of the digital world. Born into the digital world, life is very, very different. Now, Xavier Board of Higher Education connects about 500 plus Catholic colleges in this country and universities. There are about 5 universities. This was founded in 1951 in order to just give our best to the students, to the faculty. So we operate at 3 levels. Programs for the management, managers and principals, programs for the faculty members, and youth camps or youth leadership camps for the students. We also, the programs are open to everyone. The association is established by the Catholic community, but the programs are open to everyone, irrespective of caste, creed, or religion.
Great. And when talking about, Sister, the developments that you have made years over years, I want to ask Mr. Mathai KAS, you are known as an honest officer. You are known for whistleblowing and for exposing any issues with regards to corruption and wrongdoing. But can you tell our students, is that really the right way forward? What happens if there is an honest student or an honest employee who exposes corruption in the workplace? Is that a safe thing to do? Is that realistically safe?
In fact, my view is totally different. I will touch upon 2 subjects. First of all, Honorable Justice Santhosh Hegde said that education should, moral values and values in the society can be taught to the students, the people through educational institutions. That is no lacking. Now, as far as honesty in service, government service is concerned, or as corruption is concerned, what I can say is, if we can visualize a world where only one section of the people are educated and another section of the people are uneducated, probably the educated people are involved in more corrupt practices and educated people are involved in more frauds, and whatever values we say, for everything it is the educated not there. Today we will find Vijay Mallya maybe, or maybe several people I don't want to name. Now, as Samira said, to be honest is very difficult. It should come from within, and even if it comes from within, if you have to practice it, probably you may have to face a lot of challenges, risks, sometimes even risks to life. If I can say my own example, when I was fighting against the sand mafia, my house was set ablaze at midnight. I did not, for positive time, I did not mention that in Assam, when I was a Talaka magistrate, we waged a war against the sand mafia, and one midnight around 2 o'clock somebody came and patrolled football on the main door of my house. Now, that particular very act, I am not mentioning about it, but that particular very act of the perpetrator is to discourage you. He is to discourage you that tomorrow onwards, if he stop action, then probably he will be able to have. In Mandya, when I had submitted a report about Mandya, 40 people came to attack me. But I got, since I had a very good relationship with the media, 2 minutes earlier I came to know that you just leave the place. Something is going on. Again, I was working with gun and Ras and Mandya. What I am telling, it is not easy, but then if you have them, see, you also, what is the difference between an educated person and an uneducated person? It is not only the values. Education teaches you certain techniques how to live in this world, certain techniques how to overcome the difficulties. Definitely an educated man, it is very easy to practice non-corruption, value system, and add up to that. In case if you adopt and if the system adopts, the government adopts, if there is a transparency and accountability, then probably the thing will be very easy. If you are transparent, if you are accountable, and if you have a strong willpower and you work according to the consent, I don't find there is nothing that can stop you. And one day you have to die. It may be today or tomorrow. If God has given you life, and definitely somebody cannot just take your life away. Destiny is, determined. Therefore, there is no fear. One must work towards, fight against corruption. I remember justice nation and this change. That's what I mentioned. Systemic change is required. Systemic change can be brought in only with the student community and with the youth of these countries. It is possible, sir. It is possible. Thank you.
Thank you. That is really inspiring. I want to go over to Reverend Brother Simon, the Provincial and Director of St. Francis College. Brother, as a visionary leader, you have dedicated yourself to the cause of education. What is your next step in leading education in a changing world like this?
I have been doing education for the last 10 years. I've been dealing with your students for the last 2 years, and I found there is something is lacking in education. As the Mathai told you in the welcome speech, education, that has to be distinguished. The academic knowledge alone is not education, and that should touch our heart. I'm just thinking about what the real meaning of the head and the heart. We see a lot of corruption as Justice Hegde spoke, a lot of corruption. Do you think that those people who are involved in these corruptions are not qualified? They are very qualified, and I feel they are not educated. They are not educated, they are well qualified. You look at all around, we see the newspapers, we see terrorist activities, and all around it's happening. Do you think those people are not qualified? They are well qualified but not educated. And perfect example when this is told about that child who really needed a surgery, the doctor who could save the life of the child, but qualified, not educated. And when I think about education today, my students should be really educated. They should be really educated, and they should be serviceable to the humanity. And the very purpose of our education is here, and that is what I am looking forward to.
So, when we talk about the pillars of education, so that's a photo of
Imagine this child wearing a bag around the waist for the rest of her life, not having the normal student being optical matters. And that doctor could have posted, I gave that future to that child. What is the use of this medical education?
So coming to that really relevant topic, just a quick round to all the panelists here. What is the one element that you feel we as educators should have? What is that one, trait or talent or element that we should have to promote, sound ethics in the education world? Can I start with Mathai?
I think it is only the teachers and the parents. These are the two people who knows what a child is best for. Maybe as a parent at home, as a parent may not be able to nurture that particular qualities to a greater extent as that of a teacher. Teacher is that person who spends almost, your entire till graduation or those days, you spend more time in schools and colleges than at home. So teachers, they know the pulse of the people, they know the interest of the people, they know what the student is good at, either in education or in technical or in scientific advancement, or to be a preacher or to be a scientist or to be a sannyasi. Probably teacher is the only one who will be better placed to know various qualities of the student and determine what is good for you. In case if a child is having scientific temperament, if there is a good teacher, the teacher can ensure and the institute teacher. I think teachers must do this.
So that also shows the relationship the student should have with the teacher, so that the teacher can identify, encourage and promote. Let me go over to Justice Santhosh Hegde. What do you feel, sir, is the right element and feature of the system?
According to me, unless a teacher is a practitioner, he will never be a good teacher. You can just reach and do something that different yourself. For that matter, I would think unless the parents are followers of value, we are preaching the children values is of no use at all, because the children will also see how your parents are following that. My parents always used to tell me and my siblings, we'll give you enough to eat, enough studies, but when we go, there will be nothing left behind. I think this is one of the best advice that we have had in my family. And that was so. When my father passed away, he lived in a small cottage in a small village called Hegde where I was born. We didn't have the luxuries of very big houses. We never had the luxuries of cycles and cars and stuff. But we were told that this is what you can have in this year, but all your desires must be within this. Believe it or not, there was something else which is, I don't know how many parents will ever tell you. I was born with 5 other siblings. I've lost my sister, we are 6 out of 6, we are 5 now. My parents told us, when you grow up, you never stay under the same roof. You never do business together. Be far away from each other, then your love and affection is much more. I mean, this is the kind of values they follow and they focus. Unless they are practitioners, what they preach will not be any message. With them, we no message at all, because the children also look at their parents. And if the parents have no values, then therefore, I think, whoever tells us the do's and don'ts of life must practice that and show it to us also while preaching. I am like that. My dear students, I have retired now, maybe 9 years back. Every day I criticize the wrong things that are happening in the society. As a matter of fact, just yesterday it was pointed out to me that an elected member of the Karnataka legislature who has criminal cases of violation of forest offence has been appointed as a forest minister here. So when the media asked me, I said, yeah, good thing. You know why? There is a saying in English, set a thief to catch a thief. This is exactly what I'm saying. It's 9 years I've been doing this, but nobody has been able to bring me down to the street with any allegations. There is nothing for them to do with this thing. I lived my life in that manner that nobody has ever been, even though I have accused 3 chief ministers of 3 political parties in this state. 8 ministers and over 150 officers in the mining report. But nobody has been able to do, because I was told not only to learn the values as told to me, but also follow the people. As a matter of fact, once I told the former chief minister, who has wanted my nightlife should be audited, I said, don't worry about night, start from the day. When my sunsets and all, wherever I am, I go to my house. I have only one apartment in the whole world. And I said, then 41 or 50 years, I have only one wife and son. I have nothing. You can't be a teacher and doing something different yourself, and you'll be exposed to no doubt. If you have no values, don't preach values. Less you should be exposed. So that's why a teacher should be a practitioner of those values, otherwise there is no use.
I think being a role model to ourselves and then reflecting it back on others is really important. Sister, over to you. Can we ask you, what is that one trait? As a try to end this panel discussion by thanking all the panelists.
It's always been an effort to have last say in the matter. I want you all to understand your duty to the nation and the rest of your life today. In 1951, there was a very famous song in Hindi. I'm not very good at Hindi, but since I must have listened to it thousands of times, because there's a message in that. Where it is said, Lahe tufan se kasti nikal kar. Lahe tufan se kasti nikal kar. We brought the ship from tornado to a इस देश को रखना मेरे बच्चों संभाल कर. We have brought it from the storm. It's for you now to take this nation. We may have any number of differences between ourselves, but when it comes to the nation, that's patriotism is the only thing that can go to this nation. Come what may, we may not agree with most of the people, most of the things that are happening in the nation, but don't mortgage your nation. Thank you very much.
We at St. Francis College are committed to exploring and broadening new horizons through our academic education, courses, the initiatives and all that we do, and we look at future collaborations with educational institutions, not just in Karnataka, but in India as well. Thank you.